And welcome to another Planet Crafter video. In this video here, I am going to tell you everything you need to know about the butterflies, the larvae, and everything related to this new update for insects and waterfalls. This is just going to cover just the butterflies and all the tips and tricks that I have right here. So let's go over the first thing. The first thing you have to be aware of, you have to have your terraforming index high enough for these larvae to spawn if you want to collect them. And how they spawn is they just spawn right on the ground like this. So when you won't see them right away, but after a couple minutes or 30 seconds or so, they'll start spawning all around you. So that's how they spawn. They just spawn around you, and it'll be a random variance depending on your location. And right here is the example of the best ones, what they look like. Oops, I wanted to fly over top of this, but yeah, let's get on top of there so you can see them. Yeah, these ones right here are the best ones that I found so far. So this is just all the information that I know all together, and these ones here are 800%. And you find these larvae just on the ground, and then you can find butterfly larvae right off the bat, and you just stick them inside your butterfly containers right here that you will have unlocked later on. Where they are, right there. Where's that butterfly one? Right there. So those are the mats right there. Just, basic fertilizer 2 and some other bioplastic and super alloy to build them, and then you just build them. You stick your butterflies in there. So let's go and we covered the basics. I will tell you which zones are best to find which type of larvae, because they won't spawn everywhere. Like in this zone right here, this will only get you up to like uncommon and some rares and common ones mostly you'll find on the ground, and different areas will have different things. So let's go take a look at all the different butterflies so far. I have found 15 different kinds of butterflies, and we'll take a look at them right now, starting at the weakest. And I'll show you how to get these after. So let's take a look. This one right here is a red one, 120%, and you can see them flying around here like that. There's one right there, some on the ground. And the next one here is another 120% blue azure butterfly, and these are the other light blue ones flying right here. Go to the next one. We have 175%, and these ones are a nice little darker blue right here. Take a look. And then we go to the next one, and we have a pink one at 175% too, and these are these little pink ones here. There's one on the ground right there. That's what they look like. And go to the next one, and we have some yellow ones here at 200%. There they are, flying around. And of course over here is another white one at 200%, and that's what they look like right there. There's some flying by. The white ones are kind of I guess I should have spread this out a little bit farther. I thought this would be good enough, so they're mixing and matching. They got a bigger area. So those are the white ones right there. And next one is like a light green color. There they are right there, almost fluorescent green at 250% modifier. And this one right here is 300%, a lighter colored one right here. Is this it? No, that's not it. This colored right here. It's hard to see them. A little bit reddish. If you can see them. Kind of look the same as this one over here, don't they? Oh, no, that's the green one. So this is the purple one, pink ones right there. So here we go right here. This is a colorful one. This is actually a common one. That's the a rare drop off the common one right there. And there's a good look at them right here, flying around. Oh, okay, and this here view is gonna wreck it, but we can take a look anyways. We have the next one is a 500% larvae right here, and it is a blue different color. And yeah, the sandstorm is going to wreck the view on looking at these guys. So let's go through here quickly then. 600% is the next one. You can pick these up off the ground in different zones. And there they are right here, nice and colorful. We'll take a look again when the sandstorm goes off. The colors, I'll just give you a quick look at them right here. And there's another one you can find on the ground on the newer zones, 600%. And that's what they look like right here. We'll have to go back. And another 600% larvae right here. And, well, there's what they look like right here. And then we got the black one, 700% larvae right here. And I am out of oxygen, so let's go back. And, of course, the last one is that one right there. So that is what they look like. Let's get into the tips. Almost died, yeah. So let's go to the tips on getting the larvae and getting to spawn properly. So this is what they look like in the butterfly containment field right here. And I happen to get a whole bunch of these, the harder ones to get 500% off the rare build. So when you go into here and you see these options right here, you can look right here. This one here is just a where's the uncommon? There's the bee. So let's cover the bee larvae and the silk larvae. So they use the same uncommon larvae to create, and it's going to be a random thing. So you're going to get one or the other, and having them randomized like that sucks. And then you're going to have your common one right here. It only shows this one here as a common, but as you saw, for an ingredient, only one common larvae, but I got like 5 or 6 different kinds of larvae that popped out in that randomness right there. So this does not display all the larvae, but it does display all the rare ones. So this is the only 4 rare ones I've actually gotten, and I've tried this with these 10 containers. I tried randomizing this about 5 different times, and I never got anything different, not like the common ones. But when you get these things right there, and if you don't want them, like I have an extra silkworm here, and if I don't want this silkworm, or if I don't want this bee larvae right here that you do, and you get random, and you don't want random, you can come over to your recycler. So yes, you can recycle any of these larvae that you craft. So anything that you craft in these things right here count as a DNA manipulator, and you can recycle these into their base components once again. So you get the base components, and there you have it. And you can just redo it again. So if I did not like what I got, you can just redo it again. And this percentage is really fast. So these things grow up really fast. So you're not going to be waiting around too long to do all of this stuff right here. And of course the same thing works for these rare ones right here. You can just, if you don't like them, you can recycle them and get the materials all back again. So that's the one good tip I have for you right there when you're trying to get the butterflies that you want, and maybe you don't have everything unlocked yet and you can't get to the zones with the best butterflies, and you want these ones with 500% as your rare ones, because you can find the rare larvae anywhere you want, and you can just get those like that. Nice and simple. So let's go over to the other zones here. This stands there. So where do we find these butterflies? Let's cover that right now. The regular zones like this are just going to have like the uncommon, common, and rare. Like I said, it's just going to be randomly around you. So let's go take a look at some of the other zones around in here. Let's cover the easiest one first. Right, it's right near my main base. This is a nice centralized location right here. Right over here inside the sulfur zone is one of the areas where the black larvae will spawn. Those are the 700% larvae. They will spawn, and this is what the 800% ones look like again, close range. And of course, the bees, if you didn't want to see the bees, they just produce honey, and there's the farm right there. We've got some mushrooms growing for no reason. But yeah, in this zone here, see, there's one that popped up, uncommon right there. This one zone right here, black larvae will spawn in, and it'll just be randomly around you how to obtain them, and then they're kind of hard to see in this zone here, but they will spawn in randomly around there. I think there's one right there. There you go. So you can pick up these larvae here, and then you can deconstruct them to get those materials at any time. So if you want to just farm and get the mutagen and get the fertilizer this way, you can just go around and pick these guys up and get the mutagen. So we can leave them there like that and just pick them up. And also in this area here, they will spawn too. So this is a nice good zone right here. This is the first iridium mine area that you can come into. So they will spawn inside this area too. And so will some of the other 600% type guys they will spawn in here too. But the best place you really want to go up here is climb up here if this is unlocked, and it's dark in here. So they will spawn up on here. They might be a little bit compact and harder to find, but you'll have all different kinds. So you'll have all those 600% guys with the different colors, and the black ones, not the purple ones of course, but this is like the first easiest place you can get to up here, because you don't even have to use the climbing thing. You can climb up the wall on the other side over here. But yeah, since it's dark, we can't really see them spawning very well up here. But yeah, this is where they will spawn, and it takes a couple seconds. There we go. So there's one right there, and you just pick them up like that, and of course you can farm it. 600. And this is like the only zone that actually has all the different kinds that I saw. I don't need any rare. You can deconstruct it. There's a pink one. So yeah, the larvae will just keep spawning here and there, and I think that was a black one. Yeah, there's a black one right there. You can barely see it. Let the black one spawn there because it's dark and nighttime. So let's take off and go to the other areas here that I can show you. So that's the nice first area to get the best larvae earlier on. And if you have access to the later zones, we'll go there right now. Let's get some oxygen here. I have oxygen. I have better things. I don't want to go back all the time. Give me some of this. And this is the new food that you can make with the honey and beans. Let's go over here. Let's go to the first way you're going to find it is on the east side. It's a new cave zone. So you'll recognize this zone right here right away as one of the first areas you'll be able to get to, probably. But yeah, this is where the cave is right here. The coordinates are -222 and 50. So this is where the underground cave starts, and in this underground cave, there's two entrances. There's an entrance on the other side too. But yeah, in here is where those pink ones, the 800% ones, spawn in, and they were easy to find in this zone too. So because when these things spawn, they'll be glowing pink. So you can see everything is pink and hazy over here already, and when they spawn, they'll be pink too. So you might think that's difficult, but they're like a glowing pink when they spawn in, and we just got to wait that 30 seconds or so for things to start spawning and see if we can have one spawn in right in front of us for you. And we'll take a look. Of course, the best way to find these glowing ones here is to be up high in the air, I found. So if you really want to camp out here, get your teleporter out and start, build a ladder up nice and high if you can, or get up on top of these mushrooms, and then take a look down, and then you'll be able to see the glowing pink things right there a little bit easier. It's a little bit dusty here, but there is one right there. See how easy it is to see them? They're far away. Well, that's because of the jetpack, but yeah. But you can see them pretty far away, and they're glowing, and these are the larvae. You just pick them up, and there you go. You got the best butterflies in the game so far, out of the 15 kinds that you can find. And we'll take a quick look over here, around here. Where did I put my teleporter? I got one down here too. But that is how easy it is to find them, and they'll just take a couple seconds to spawn. Yeah, I was testing out a flat area over here, so if because these the larvae will spawn in on top of objects instead of being underneath them. So they'll spawn on top of your roofs of your buildings. They'll spawn underwater. They spawn anywhere where you are, basically. That's where they come in. So now they're coming in right here. So this would be like I was trying to make a nice flat area here for these guys to spawn in at and be able to see them nice and easily. But as you can see, the pink ones are still a rare drop, but they will be easy to see. So after each little spawn in, you might only have like one or two, and then you have to go around and try and find out where they are. And there's one right there. See, it wasn't hard to find. So there's another pink one right there. You just pick them up and you just walk around slowly and wait for them to spawn, or like I said, go up somewhere high where you can see more, and take a look around like so, and see from far away, because they'll spawn like at your maximum view distance range. They'll start spawning in, and you just never know where they're going to be. You just got to go around and look for them. So it's kind of a low count, even though I already picked up a couple. That's kind of a low count, but that is how you find the best butterflies in the game right there. And let's go back. Let's go back and take a better look at those other butterflies now that that stupid storm is gone, I hope. Yeah, turn around here. A little bit choppy. Too much stuff. Let's go take a look at those last butterflies again. I think I stopped over here. These ones here, nice and colorful. Right there. Look at these funky colors going off when they're flapping. And, of course, yeah, these ones are... we were over here. So there's the colors right there. Nice and different black and blue and pink and green off these... that color right there. And this one was the other multiple colored one flying around. This is the darker one right here. And then we got a pinker one right here flying around. There they are right there, flying around. And of course the black ones, nice black ones. Where are you? There you are. Nice black ones are neat. And of course these glowing purple pink ones, purple, whatever you want to go, purpley pinky guys flying around, nice and glowy, are the best. So I think that covers everything you should probably know about getting all of these things. And there's the nice good look at a big butterfly farm going off on there. I don't know if I need more or not, but I probably don't. But that is what all the butterflies look like and how to find them in the different zones. And we'll go to the last other zone right here, other zone that we can find them in, that if you want to search them in. There was none in that that dark area there that we saw. There was none there. But at the waterfall, we'll go over here. The waterfall zone, the other area where the new zone is, they will have all the other kinds that will spawn in this zone too. So you'll have all those different colored ones. You won't get the there is like was it 4 different kinds of 600% guys. There's one of them that won't spawn here, but they spawn in that other area. So they'll spawn anywhere in this zone right here. These other rare butterflies, like these ones right there. We go. So we got one right there. We get the green kind, and we got the blue kind, and those are the 600% kind. So they will spawn in this zone all over the place. Really easy to find a whole bunch of them and pick them up. If you want to go farming for these mats, for mutagen and stuff like that, just pick up these things and then just disassemble them. That's why I'm picking them up, because I don't want to go farm right. This is like an easy way to pick them up. Look at them all. So easy. And then they just keep spawning around you. This is a good zone. Uncommon. This is not pretty common over here. And you can just pick all these up. I'm going to run an inventory. I'm picking up all these nice little larvae here to get mutagen. Don't have to worry about farming for mutagen anymore if you just want to do this way. Pick up all these larvae, and then just keep spawning all over the place. So that covers all the different new zones and where the butterflies are on them and all the other zones. One last thing to note is these other rare butterflies, like these green, more greenish color ones here that they look like, and these ones here, they will spawn around the mining zones too. So if you have a mining zone like the uranium zones way off anywhere else, they'll start spawning around there. And any other zone that's pretty far out there, not in the basic middle area where you start, these things will spawn in that. In those areas too. So you're not going to be limited to just you have to come over here, but this is probably another easy zone to get to because there's no walls blocking it if you can get to the crater. And that's where the crater is. It's just over there. I have a portal over here where the one of the golden chests is. And if you didn't know, the other golden chest is in that other mushroom cave zone by the wooden area that I do not have because I did too much crap on my games, I guess, with the different versions and all the stuff I did with them. I don't have that stuff loading up, which kind of sucks. So I can't get that golden chest. So I'm going to miss out on it until another update or something gets fixed. I don't know how I broke my game earlier on, but it got broken. Some of the files, I guess, are corrupted. I guess I got to do find out how to do a complete uninstall. But anyways, it doesn't matter to me that much. Just getting all the new resources and everything done. So that covers all the information on these butterflies and the larvae and how they work in this right here, and how to just deconstruct them and try again for their random abilities. Which kind of sucks. So I'll show you the question mark right away because this is really easy to do. Since I don't have the ingredients, yeah, we'll just stick you in there. Put you out there. Give me that back. And we just stick them in here like this. And there's the ingredient. And then when you do the research here, it comes up with the question mark. That's the randomness that you're going to see on all the things right there. And then you start it, and you can see this percentage. It goes really fast. So you're not going to be waiting very long to get a new butterfly. And you can't get... I haven't gotten these ones here out of this. Just the ones that they actually say for the rare ones. So only those for the rare ones again. But the common ones have different varieties. Quite a bit of them. So just as much. I guess they need to fix this. Or it might be updated. But this is for the update 0.503. 003, I guess. There it is down there. 003. But yeah, that is what they have currently for this game right now. So this information might be changing later on in the update frenzy that they have when the big updates like this one here. So this information might be changing at any time, and there might be more butterflies that I just was not lucky enough to get when I was doing my research and trying to get all of the different butterflies and see what they look like. So that is it for today, and thanks for watching. See how far this has already gone. This is already almost done. So let's look how fast this is, right? You don't have to make a lot of these like I did. Like you don't have to make 10. So there it is. Just basic one. And they sit there in here too. So you can just stick the butterflies in here too. I bet you can stick any of them in there. And they'll fly around. There you go. I can lie and say, hey, look at this. I crafted one of these guys and they're in there. But you can't really see them in this area. Can't really see them very well. There, I crafted the pink ones. Yay! Just fake. But yeah, if someone's going to try and fake you out and say they did that. But yeah, you can build these for decorations in your base and stick the pink ones in there, and you can go there and stick whatever you want inside there, and they'll flap around. And who knows what else will work inside here? Will a vegetable work? Yeah, you can stick a vegetable in here, but it doesn't display anything. But that is it. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned everything you need to know about the butterflies, the larvae, and how this system works. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.